Okay, so something interesting happened last night. I was in the SUV, right, with like in the front seat, because I was enjoying air, and I usually get to sleep pretty late, and I see that the street light across where I'm looking goes out. I was like, what? So apparently lights went out. I was like, yeah. Anyway, also, in case you haven't seen, I have a lighter caddy. It says hobo. Pretty cool. I got this from Bike K. So, yeah. Also, this is the first episode, or whatever you want to call it, of a vegan's point of view. Now, sometime last year, I saw, because I was looking up reviews for the Beyond Chicken thing from KFC. So I was like, well, whether we could eat, I don't know. So I was looking at reviews. I saw a thumbnail. This is what we're supposed to eat. Here's my thing. If you know you're a 100% meat eater, and you, like, one thing, if you don't, here's the thing. Let me tell you right now. Beyond and Impossible are plant-based. So don't, so be like, okay, was plant-based? This isn't obviously for me. So I shouldn't complain about it if it doesn't taste good. I should go, hey, this obviously isn't for me. This is for people who, eat plant-based. And for me, I think of it like this. Say McDonald's, Burger King, or what have you, introduce a new item that's meat. It has meat in it, actual meat. I ignore it because I'm like, well, it's not obviously, geared towards me, marketed towards me. When you think, okay, if you see something advertised, don't, that's not for you, don't go, oh my God, this is what we're supposed to eat, blah, blah, blah. No. I think, I go, okay, a new burger from Burger King, it's an actual burger. Not geared towards me. And that's all the thinking I do for it. Now, plant-based stuff like Impossible, the more sort of forum stuff, Beyond, etc. Which Beyond chicken nuggets actually are really good, surprisingly. I've had them a few times. They're expensive, but they're pretty good. Anyway, realize, okay, don't go basically if it's something that's not geared towards you. Okay, this isn't geared towards me. I'll try it. I may not like it, but I'll try it, and I'll be like, hey, basically, if you're a hardcore meat eater or what have you, etc., because of hardcore vegans too, my God, oh my God, but those are the leftist vegans, so like, vegans murder, or whatever. Now, as I said before, I eat plant-based for health reasons. That's it, really. I don't do it for beer's mode. I don't do it because of what have you. Because why? I choose to eat plant-based because health reasons. And my health is getting good, actually, from cutting meat out of my diet. And, think about it. Seriously, just think about this. Think about, okay, well, look up, if you don't know what Beyond or Impossible is, look it up before you even think of getting an item to try, to review. Now, Review Blah, or Report of the Week, is someone I actually do respect, because he eats fast food for reviewing. That's what he does. That's his thing. So he's eating enough fast food to go, okay, you know. Now with the Impossible, or not Impossible, but Beyond Chicken things from KFC they had, they need to be seasoned better. They needed to be seasoned better. I'm huge on being on properly seasoned stuff. That's why if you cook meat, season it properly. Come on. That's murder right there. I think not seasoned, like meat that's not seasoned properly, that's murder. Because when you're eating a thing of meat or whatever, right, you want flavor. You know, you don't want to have like sauce on it. You want, if it's seasoned properly, you don't need sauce. You don't. And that's my thing. I'm like, if you're gonna cook meat, cool. Just leave me out of it. Don't offer me a piece of meat. Don't, you know, honestly, I think sensibly because one, I'm not. Here's the thing. If you're gonna eat meat, make sure you don't eat a whole lot. Because honestly, from a nutrition standpoint of view, eating too much of anything is a bad thing. Say I eat. I'm going to use something with a high, I think, psyllium, it's called, content. I eat more, like, Brazil nuts. I eat more than 3, I risk psyllium poisoning. Yes, 2 to 3 a day is perfect. Look up what psyllium is. Look up how much you can actually have before it gets into poisoning. So, yeah. Now, I want this series to be sensible, because this is who I am. You know, I'm like, okay, if you want to eat meat, cool, whatever. Just leave me out of it. You know? And, you know, I suggest, I'm like, okay, you don't have to eat, you know, all vegetables, nuts, and all that, but add that to your diet. Also, have a balanced diet. This is what I do. I sometimes have some of the, not possible, but the Moore Store Farms thing, like once in a while. I eat a lot of like pistachios and almonds and all that. Not because of laziness, but because, you know, it's easier to eat for me. I'm going to cook, I'm going to open the bag, eat them. Now, with water, this goes with the too much is a bad thing. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. You could actually, literally, you can start, you know, throwing up and all that from drinking too much water. There's a certain amount of water you have to have per day, though. Now, with soda, of course, if you drink too much, that could cause diabetes. You know, too much candy, what have you. Now, for me, I'm a type of vegan that's like, okay, if someone wants to eat meat, whatever, right? You eat what you eat, enjoy what you eat, and leave another person alone and to enjoy what they eat. This is called sensibility. Being sensible, right? So yeah. Also, that's the thing. Think of, okay, this person is enjoying eating a steak. Don't go, you should think, don't go up and go, meat is murder. Right? You shouldn't. Because that's stupid. You know? And don't go up to someone who's eating vegetables and go, have some meat with this, have a steak with this, have a chicken, have turkey, bison, etc. You know? Because that's rude. And I don't find myself as a rude person. You know? Now, yes, I actually know what's funny. I've actually thought about this. You know, so I can do a good video for it. To the first episode. Now, this will be probably put up on my what's turning into a knife channel, let's just get real here. This channel, the Vehicle Life channel, and probably my music channel. Who knows? Right? So yeah. Anyway, I hope y'all, have gotten, educated or whatever, call it, from this video. Because it's just something I'm passionate about. Like, don't say, hey, you shouldn't eat this because blah, blah, blah. I say, here's the thing. Like, as I said, you have to have a square meal. A protein, a slow carb, and a fast carb. Now, a good fast carb will be like spinach. Because usually it's meat, well, I've seen anyway, it's meat, potatoes, and like corn, or what have you. Have healthier, fast, and slow carb. Honestly, that's my advice. I advise a little bit more vegetables in your diet, and nuts and fruit, and more water. That's pretty much what I do. That's pretty much me. That is me. So yeah. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Let's thumbs up. Let's comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Peace, y'all.